Kia ora, friends. I hope that you're having a beautiful day. Today we're going to be taking a look at Sancticide. Now, full disclaimer, this is about a biblical apocalypse. I don't know how far or deep into the religious side of things it goes, but I just want to throw it out there. Personally, I'm not a religious person, so I don't know. We'll see how it goes, I guess. Developed and published by Red Square Games and Sylen Studios. They've been kind enough to send us over a copy for us to check out. Currently available on early access through Steam, and it's sitting at roughly 25 AUD. So for our American friends, that's about 15, 16 bucks. So it's pretty bloody good if you ask me. Now, we're just going to get stuck straight in. I don't know much about this.
How did it come to be?
Oh, that voiceover is gorgeous. Gorgeous.
How did I end up here?
How did I end up here? Love
I
it.
used to have dreams. Once. Now it's just nightmares.
Oh,
Visions of
yeah.
destruction.
Those
heaven,
angels look
and
pissed,
blood.
don't they?
Out of which the angels were born. That was when we first heard of the contract.
It looks like Agent 47. Gonna go and
Because
dispense some justice. That's what?
if you can't defeat them,
Oh, we don't want to join them. That's boring. God, I want some heavy metal to fucking blast in now. Jump. Nothing. That's what a waste. That's unfortunate. That could have been something special. So, Sylen Studios, Red Square Games, thank you so much for sending us over a copy. I can't wait to see what this is all about. 324th day of the biblical apocalypse.
And I looked, and beheld a pale horse. And his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him. I guess each and every one of us, sin collectors, must have felt the same. For we are death incarnate. Sent by the angels themselves to complete the work of our modern-day apocalypse, Varus and I set towards the storm belt, the borderland between day everlasting and night eternal. Our paths, however, separated, and I was left on my own, as I always do. My footsteps guided by my sole purpose, to kill sinners, and all of them.
God, those damn sinners. Now,
Lost my footing, but never mind, I'll just move forward.
apocalypse team. So, there's a helicopter. Yet I'm kitted out in like Roman centurion armor. Not entirely sure what
sin
kind of
collectors.
time period this is set
Seems I'm
in.
not welcome here.
Is all of them an answer?
Dead or rather destroyed cherub. I haven't seen one of those in a while.
Okay. Press L to sprint. Oh, so it's a hold.
What a bloodbath.
That's not fun.
Dead
Okay.
vessel. Them at the top really tried to shatter their
Look at
spirits.
that thing. Alright. No sin.
Church bells are ringing. Maybe they already found Varus.
Okay. Alright, so we lose stamina when we sprint.
Scanning in progress. Sinner defenses breached.
A shepherd. Probably one of Varys's flock.
Press down to crouch. So we do have full controller support, which I'm thrilled about. Right, roll. Roll.
Press the assigned button to attack.
Okay,
Chain
RB
the
attack,
together
X to
for
kick.
best efficiency.
You can use right click
Press
to
the other
lock
assigned button
on.
to kick.
Okay.
Blood warrior priest. Time to collect some souls.
Oh yeah! Yeah! Ugh. Oh, the combat's pretty cool. Oh shit, there's another guy. Whoa. I just did a thing.
Eviscerator. One of our strongest assets.
He got annihilated, didn't he? Alright. Let's push on. Ooh, chest.
You've just found a collectible item.
Yes. Give me the chest. Give me the things. Open the power wheel, LT. Press push. Oh yeah, we already figured that out. Okay.
Motherfuckers really squatted a prayer house.
Press the corresponding button to drain the purple jar.
Alright, we've got to drain that purple jar, boys. Here we go. Purple jar drained.
Understand why they dress up as Romans? I get that it has something to do with the Bible and angels, but it must be really uncomfortable. Look at it.
See ya. Haha, cool. Alright, well that did. This way. Okay. Jeepers.
Dear God, the stench.
They really don't like the sin collectors, do they? I mean, I don't blame them. Oh shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ow. Yeah. Yeah. Ow. Okay, so that does a little bit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. So everyone attacks at once. Good to know. Does that mean? Yeah, the lock-on's a little bit dodgy. Okay.
Concealed unkosher items. It's good Varys is not here to see this.
What does that mean? Unkosher items. Oh. Ow. What is this thing? Get out of here, spirit. You spirit bastard.
Press the corresponding button
Ooh.
to browse inventory.
Alright. Let's browse inventory. I got a two-handed daikatana. Alright. Cool. Cool. Oh yeah, health with this thing. Yep.
I hate the storm belt. It's always raining down here.
Exotic novel. Erotic novel even.
Sinners. Time for some dirty work.
Hold the corresponding button to
Alright,
block
so we
an
got a
income.
block. Yeah, we figured that out before.
Go on! Bash the holy fucker's head in. Quit fooling around.
Press the assigned button right before the enemy attack connects to parry.
And so we got a parry as well.
Bloody traitor of his own kind.
Yeah, that's right. Get out of here. I'm not a number. I'm a free man. I don't know, man. You're dead, man. That's what you are.
Press the assigned button, select and use.
Okay, so I got a slow time.
Shit. He got
Oh
me.
yeah, that was good. Oh. Okay. Ow. Yeah, was brutal. Love it. Alright. Head into the cave.
Caves. Maybe I'll get a moment of peace and quiet there.
I don't think so. Alright, we'll change that to push. Let's see what our two-handed jobby does. Who's this guy?
You're a sin collector, I see. Is this the time already? Have you come for my soul?
It depends on whether you're a sinner.
No, by all means. No. I believe in God. And I have been praising him for over a year now. Ever since
Been praising him for over a year.
Ever
I
since
believe in
the
God
sun
for the
stood
last
still
year, so you can't
and
kill
the
me.
angels descended from the skies. I have been wandering between the ever sunny and the always dark side of the planet, waiting for the judgment to come.
That's all great. Got any unkosher items on you, perhaps? Don't make me scan you.
I
Don't make me
abhor
scan
all that is
you.
modern, and therefore unkosher. The blasphemous things. The modern...
It seems you're clear, all right. Good. Once I've run out of sinners to hunt down, I will come after the faithful ones, such as yourself.
And then the angels shall come after you, the sin collectors, and the day of judgment will be done. Praise be unto the heavens, brother.
Okay. Okay. So, the kosher items or unkosher items
The last one out turns the lights off.
are to do with technology, by the sounds of it.
I'm afraid God won't help me now.
Shades. Too bad I don't have any pizza to bribe them.
Oh, let's get my two-handed sword out and see what that does. Okay, so locking on is possibly not the best thing to do. Interesting. Okay. Speed it open. Drinking mug. How is that kosher? Or not kosher? Oh, this is going to be confusing. So I'm not allowed to use technology. So is this sword technology? Or is it, do I just have to use my Roman sword? What's
Hold the
this?
assigned button to aim the
Firearm. So there are
Guns
guns.
are strictly prohibited by them at the top. But
Yes,
I'm the
they
only
are.
emissary here.
Bam! Get some. Alright. Now, can I? Interesting. Let's see what this is all about.
Bloody warrior priest.
Get out of here. So, I didn't have a lot of ammo. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, so they've got guns too.
The more I'll attract the enemies.
Oh. Yeah, that's right. Level 4. Alright, he's throwing his poos at me. Alright, so those things are dead. Good, good. What's this? Hey. So, what I would love, and I don't think it's a thing, would be to... So, if I had the sword out, and I know it can be done because I've played it in other games. So I've got my sword out and I'm fighting, and I can pull out my gun without having to equip it. That's what I would love. That would be perfect. So but I just don't see that as a thing. Shit, there's a lot of guys down there. Let's go.
The bells.
That's
Something feels off.
shotgun. Ow. Yeah, so the guns are quite hard to use. Brutal. Who's this guy? Okay, so he doesn't like them. Does he like me?
Press the assigned button, select
Temporarily
and use
increase your max
to
HP,
temporarily
attack speed,
increase
and
your max-
movement
Them at the top
speed.
sent
Okay.
a fucking ringer and didn't warn me.
Ow. Ow. Okay, this guy's not too hard to take out. Huh. Famous last words. Okay, so definitely when you're fighting someone like this, the lock-on is good. But when you're fighting like two or more, like you get kind of locked into a weird angle and they're very difficult to fight, especially when there's more than one person, because they don't seem to stick to any like attack patterns. It's just all in. Everyone's all in all at once, which is pretty difficult. Okay, what's happening here?
Deliver me from the sword. My precious life from the power of the dogs. It is the job of a sin collector to take lives, not the other way round. And Varus saved mine only so that I could continue to serve Dame at the top. Only at the Citadel will I learn what the architects of the apocalypse expect of me now.
Okay.
This is it, Zeke. The Citadel. Headquarters of them at the top. Our center of operations. The main vantage point on the great work of the biblical apocalypse.
You sound different from usual. Where's your charming dose of cynicism?
It's our sacred duty as sin collectors to exert the will of the angels. And to be perfectly clear, Zeke, this is not the place to speak your mind out loud, so you better not waste your time here.
I get it. Just take the next assignment, no questions asked. Right. I'm gonna go meet my supervisor, Angel, then. See you around, Varus.
Yeah, take care of yourself. And remember, we are the good guys, no matter what.
Okay. We are the good guys. Yeah, looks like I need to have a bit of a sleep.
Scanning in progress. Ezechiel the 7th, Sin Collector. Death penalty pending end of service to them at the top.
Brutal.
Hold on, child. You think just anyone can rush through the Citadel like that?
I've already had training. Let's skip the tutorial. I do not care for it. So we got another. Yes, love it. Another chest. Talk to Azrael. Azrael. Okay. Let's go and talk to him.
Everyone already knows you have a mission for me. Except me. Could you kindly tell me what this surprise is about?
Surprise? Well, Ezechiel, you are getting a promotion. Yes. Well, almost. You will indeed have more responsibilities, but nothing else changes. Your position remains the same. To sum it up, the reward is a new, more challenging
It's exactly
task.
like real life, isn't it?
You're really adapting well among humans.
We're not going to pay you anymore, but you got to do more work.
Ezekiel, I must tell you, few have devoted themselves to becoming a sin collector as much as you have. You may not be the first of the sin collectors, but you could well be the last. Before that happens, I need you to undertake the most challenging task yet.
You've said that about every task so far. People eating shrimp, guy smuggling pork, the crazy pops with a sawn-off shotgun.
And yet that old man managed to get the better of you twice.
I let myself be surprised.
Twice in a row, Ezekiel.
2 barrels, 2 shots. Finally ran out of bullets.
And you know how much purple was spent from the budget to revive you? Inconsequential now. A thing of the past. And you have learned a lot since then. Now it is time to see whether you have truly absorbed those lessons and are ready. Consider it your final test.
I'm sure. And what comes after that?
We shall think about that later. Perhaps your own squad of proselytes to command? Maybe a cozy position in the Citadel instead of guarding the stairs. We shall see.
So who's the lucky one who won the lottery?
One going by the name of Severius. A leader of the rebels, a skilled trickster, capable of tapping into unlicensed sources of purple.
A serious assignment by the sound of it.
What is purple? What is this purple?
Right?
2 thumbs up and a kick in the posterior. You have to find him, and quickly.
Quickly? I mean, in terms of time? And if I am late, is the apocalypse going to end or what?
Zeke, there are plans to be realized, you understand? We should stick to the schedule. Otherwise, everything will fall apart. So roll up your sleeves, because you will need to go to one of the villages in the Obverse, where Severius was noticed hiding.
Was? Well, that's past tense, am I right? So I reckon he's not there anymore? Why don't I just go where he is, like now?
Because that was where the last strong signal came from, before he disappeared. Like I said, he is a cunning trickster. He was staying with a certain Rero, an irredeemable sinner, like everyone else. The latter will probably greet you coldly, so do not expect fruitful cooperation.
Can't you just locate this Severius guy? You have eyes everywhere, after all.
Yes, we do, and we do not. Oh, just get going, Zeke, will you? The world is counting on you and all sorts of motivation talk. Oh, one more thing. Stradlade said he wants to talk to you.
Does he now? Sure, I'll visit him gladly for a change. He's probably still in his forge.
Stradlade is the Holy Armorer, so naturally he is there. Where should he be if not in the bloody forge? Oh, well, see? I cursed because of you. If you are so up for a chat, there are plenty of people in the Citadel looking for a a heroic individual to help them out. Nonetheless, remember, Severius is the priority, the highest one.
Okay, so the writing is pretty average, to be honest.
Please, just leave me alone.
I was a believer my whole life, until I was proven right. Ironic, isn't it?
And the script and the voice acting, there's no passion behind it. It's just kind of...
Angels are, not like I was told they are.
Have a good day, Sin Collector, even if it's your last one.
Like, there's no love
I sometimes scare myself
behind any of the talking.
You're in good shape, Stradlade.
The main character, yes.
Is that Ezekiel? Ah, you're back. Haven't seen you in a while. How are you holding up, buddy?
You know, I got this assignment.
Hey, no work talk after work, remember? You know me, Zeke. I'm asking about how you are doing, not your job.
Me?
Stradlade. So this is like the armorer. I guess I used him to upgrade my stuff.
I don't know. Tell me, Zeke, because I have a matter to discuss with you. You know what kind of a matter? Confidential.
I don't have ointment for hemorrhoids. Sorry.
You know very well what I'm asking about. You know, plenty at the top, plenty at the bottom, blonde.
Sorry, I haven't had a chance to look around and...
Well, come on now. Okay, you know what? Forget I asked.
As soon as I find something, I'll bring it to you, I swear. I have this assignment now, and maybe...
And you're talking about work again. Listen, whatever them at the top want from you, that's business between you and them. Meanwhile, if you want to drop by for a drink, olives and girls, you know my address.
We don't have an address. By the way, is that a new forge? Nice.
Yeah, a brand new one. They're moving everyone to the Citadel. You know, they'll be building the thing for another year, maybe half. On the very top, they're preparing a landing strip for the chariot. Well, you know whose chariot.
Archangel Michael?
Shut your trap. Sorry. Zeke. You know, we're all a bit jumpy because of all these checks and so on. The budget is tight, deadlines are looming, and... You see, damn it? We're talking work because of you.
It seems we can't avoid it. So, what about that you-know-who?
Well, apparently, the Archistrategos will come soon to take over the outpost. I'm scared just at the thought. You know what they say? That these angels can read minds, and he supposedly even sees the future. Sins we haven't even committed yet.
Really? Sounds terribly frightening.
Nah, I'm bullshitting you.
I'm pretty sure that
about the
there was
fight, because the feathery one,
a Tom Cruise
you know
movie
is coming
about that.
anyway.
People
Well,
getting
that's not the
arrested
point.
for crimes.
I have
Yeah,
little
a
motivation
Minority
for you.
Report.
Motivation? For me? Are we back to wine and olives?
Always. Listen, Zeke.
I'm sorry, this is so boring. I don't care about that at all.
Boy, I need to speak with you again. I've noticed that Lemuel and Iruel are more disturbed than usual.
Okay, so I have
First,
to go.
who? Second, why the hell should I care? Azrael didn't...
Lang.
I could describe my...
I'm sorry, but this is... I just don't. I just got zero care for it. Who's this guy?
Troubles with bureaucracy?
Troubles? Bureaucracy is the trouble. I've always believed that a person should have a choice. You know, freedom is, after all, a value in and of itself.
It also depends on how one utilizes that freedom.
Yes, of course. I wouldn't suggest otherwise. Tell me, Sin Collector, wouldn't you like to earn merit with the Citadel?
My murder schedule is currently full.
Fair enough. I need to remember that. Really. No, we won't be killing anyone. Quite the opposite. We'll help people avoid being killed. It's about delivering self-termination summons.
Oh no, not those damn tablets. I won't fall for that scam again. I once flew around with summons, not doing that anymore. No way.
But calm down. That was probably a long time ago. Different times, a different system, right? Well, now we have a whole referral bonus system for the best couriers, employee benefits, Taco Tuesdays, and so on.
What?
You won't get a shekel from me.
And good, because I don't want your money. What I want is your potential. Tell me, wouldn't you like to be the master of your own fate? Run your own business?
Man, I'm a sin collector. I do run my own business.
And what? You're probably bathing in money. That's what I thought. Listen, expand your operations. I have good connections with certain high-ranking priests. Let's come to an agreement. You'll help me distribute tablets, and I'll give you a cut of the profits. Simple, effective, lucrative. What do you say to that?
And how many of these tablets do I have to distribute?
You don't have to distribute
Thousands.
anything, Zeke, but you certainly can. Think of it like passive income. I'll give you a package of tablets in advance for specific individuals from the land registry. If you deliver a quarter, that's nice. Half is even better. If you deliver all of them, we'll meet on the top floor of the Citadel. I promise you that. The heavens await us.
Okay, sure. Nice sales pitch. Almost got me. Where's the catch?
There is no catch, just hard, honest work and ample payment. Here's a bag of tablets for you, and we'll meet once you've distributed the first pieces. No need to rush. Debtors are surely hiding all around the world. Sooner or later, you'll find all of them.
So, all of that for a side quest of me, what do I have to do? Deliver 15 tablets to people. Self-termination. So all of that talking was...
Hey, not to worry, it's gonna be fine.
Want to talk about it?
Are they all around here?
I don't have time for chit-chat.
Have a good day, Sin Collector, even if it's your last one.
A pity I can't give you two.
Come
or
on,
a bunch.
man. Really?
Take it, please.
You fucking Nazi!
What? That's weird. What a weird thing to say. That is a really weird thing to say. I can't believe they put that in. Okay. Talk to
You think you can
Ulril.
distribute one of the tablets to Rewell as well? Never mind. Sin Collector.
Hey, maybe be more cautious with your language.
Let's go skip through this, guys. I'm sure he's got something very important to
say.
say. Look at all this dialogue. Going for another side quest. What is it? Kosher control. There are still sinners to find. Either way, checking the kosherness of the observe residents is part of my job description. I can earn gratitude. Okay. So, I reckon we're gonna leave this here. This is cool. It's weird. It's really weird. And there's a lot that I don't like. Like, for instance, the really religious content. I'm not a huge fan of that. So far, like the weapons and the fighting and stuff, it's different. I would like to kind of familiarize myself a bit more with the combat. The dialogue and the voice acting is pretty grim. Let's be honest here. It could use a lot of work. But this is an early access, so who knows where they plan to go with this. I'm going to continue playing. I'm really enjoying this. We're going to check out this first mission, but we are going to leave this one here. Like always, thank you so much for coming to hang out with me today. I really do appreciate it. And I would really like to thank Red Square Games and Sylen Studios for sending us over a copy for us to check out Sancticide. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the fun stuff we're going to be covering. I've got some weird simulation games coming up after this. Yeah, we're just having some fun. So, we'll catch you then. Ciao.